Hello, y'all. I'm Reverend Yellow Lovegood, and I'm here to tell you that the Tiger King, or K.O. Baskins, isn't the real enemy. It's Daniel Tiger. He sells drugs to kids, drives backwards on the highway, and he'll double dick you for pocket change. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go bless my golf clubs. It's life and time with Harry Slime, motherfucker. Cool.
We recording?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully we don't have a debacle like the last time.
That's the dream.
And we'll have faint jazz. This is Dave Brubeck, Countdown to Outer Space, which I kind of love because like Dave Brubeck is a guy who basically he's the innovator of cool jazz.
Oh,
okay.
Good.
And like it really goes to show like how long it's been since jazz has been popular, and like just how quickly music changes even back then, because like you can totally tell like this is great music, I enjoy it, but you could totally tell being at like, I don't know, 68, 69, and like Zeppelin's coming around, and like somebody presents this to you as like cool music, and you're like, this is fucking lame, dude. Like, where's the Black Sabbath at? Like, why aren't people trying to sound like they're dying?
Yeah, it's like that newspaper article from the 90s is like generation, the next generation will have great trouble finding a way to upset their parents with loud and strange music because their parents grew up with the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, and Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, no, like, it's so funny because like that is like kind of the thing with music, is it's all about being cutting edge, about like kind of having the next thing. For all the cuteness that was Paul McCartney, you have somebody like John Lennon who's talking shit about the English royalty and the Vietnam War, etc. Not saying I'm agreeing or disagreeing. I'm just saying like it's just more like you have to. It's like those two things. Do you know what I mean? Because like Miles Davis was like that to a certain extent.
What a brave stance to take. I neither agree nor disagree with the Vietnam War and or the English royalty.
Well, I agree with him with his royalty thing. The thing I don't like about like Lennon's stuff is that I don't know. There's a portion of it that comes across as like kind of like. I mean, the Bed In for Peace is a perfect example. It's just kind of very silly, hipstery kind of nonsense. You know what I mean? Like,
why don't we all just like give each other what we need and like
Yeah, no, it's just it's fucking bland platitudes, you know. Yeah.
Why don't the problems just be fixed?
Yeah.
I kind of like the English royalty as someone who's not English, because I feel like I mean that's how I deal with sports teams. Countries need mascots too. Because otherwise I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, the island country. Oh, yeah, the one with the queen, formerly. Yeah, I remember that.
Now king.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for as much shit as the English talk about and, like, the United Kingdom in general talks about the royalty, I mean, it is your sense of identity. Like, if you didn't have that like popularity in your royalty, you would just be another bland European country that we don't know anything. Like, who the fuck knows who's running Italy? I don't know. Like,
yeah, it's not their sense of identity. It's how they're perceived by others.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's like that shit in BoJack Horseman where he's always like, don't you think that deep down I'm a good person? And they're like, who fucking cares, dude? You're a dick to everyone that you've ever met. That's the important part.
BoJack really does. You could tell that show's written by a guy who's probably the worst person in his social life.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Shout out, like, I have no hate against BoJack. I actually enjoy the show, but like, it's definitely like it is for dickheads to what Kanye was the dickheads in like 2011, 2010, 2009. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like dog whistling.
I think it's I don't think it's quite that much as far as what Kanye was to dickheads, because it fucking that's a line out of the show. Is he goes like, but don't you think I'm a good guy deep down? He has like a whole thing where he's like, deep down I'm okay, and then someone goes like, dude, who gives a fuck about deep down? There is no deep down. All you do is shit on people and like be a dick.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that show targets assholes and dickheads the way that like The Price is Right targets old people. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's just like it's like, because every person that I know that really enjoys fucking Jesus Christ, BoJack, excuse me, sorry, kind of a dickhead, and it's fine. Like, I get along with dickheads, but it's just like, yeah, no, like this is your show, bro. just like I would say Veep is kind of like a good dickhead show too.
Yeah.
Now, I love Veep, but I like The Thick of It more. Have you seen The Thick of It?
I have not.
Oh, dude, that is some good shit right there. It's all of the same idea in Veep, but it is like basically in UK politics, so it's not as Americanized, and it's a bit more brutal.
Good.
And it is, oh my god, Malcolm Tucker is probably one of my favorite comedy characters ever, dude. He fucking rules.
What a proper fucking name, Malcolm Tucker.
What, dude? All the jokes that they make, because he's like such a I swear he was raised by Scottish wolves.
Wolves was not enough.
Or what's the G name city in Scotland?
Glasgow.
They call him the Goebbels of Glasgow.
Oof.
Oh man, yeah, no, that show goes hard as fuck. Speaking of fun stuff that, well, you know what? Maybe it doesn't go hard as fuck. Guess who's going on tour, Joshua?
Do tell.
Iron Maiden. All right, so this is a bit Pitchfork Palsy, but I invite you to take a journey with me on this one, okay?
Do tell.
I do want to admit I've actually seen Iron Maiden in concert. I was a bit of a metal guy in like my like 16, 17 era, that kind of thing. I saw Metallica and I saw Iron Maiden, Dream Theater, that kind of shit. And I'm not really into that stuff anymore, but it's kind of fun to like kind of look back and like, you know, see what the fuck is going on, almost like in like a retrospective, like, oh yeah, I used to be into that. Okay.
Yeah, I think my age group's version of that is going back to the YouTube channels you grew up with and seeing how many of them are oh man, that's a lot of allegations.
Yeah, literally. That's a perfect example. So Maiden has definitely decided to go the route of, instead of just doing like, bland reunion tours, they're going to go with the even more blander route, which is they're going to make music when they're all like 65, 70 years old. And so, in typical Iron Maiden fashion, the album is about Alexander the Great.
Perfect.
Now, it can't just be like a normal, Alexander the Great. It's like a freaking demon, friggin' he looks all crazy and like.
What is this original Doom cover art album?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's a fucking pinball machine too, right?
I think so. It looks like it's got a high score on there.
Yeah.
The Future Past tour.
The time machine. Oh my god. These guys have been on an opiate binge since fucking since pinball machines were the height of technology.
Yeah, dude.
What does the future look like, man?
It's what the future looks like for somebody who the highest level of technology they got to was like Betamax. And it's like, ooh, what's future like with that? It's
I don't know, it's Harrison Ford and a DeLorean, but it flies. The oldest fucking car that you've ever seen that's not a Model T, and it has no wheels because it flies.
Dude, if you think about it, you just brought me to. Is Iron Maiden steampunk metal? Is that what the fuck that is? Because they all they're Run to the Hills is about fucking the Native Americans fighting motherfuckers. I can't remember the exact thing, but it just feels very ooh, we're futuristic, but we're going back in time, and it's rock out time. It's very, I don't know, maybe steampunk isn't the right word, but maybe there's something going on.
Cyberpunk or something.
Okay, still punk, but yeah.
Yeah, it's got the right side of the pinball machine is very Blade Runner.
Yeah. That's another.
That's a Goosebumps. Book.
Yeah, dude. And that's that you see the iron, the Alexander the Great stuff. This is all on Twitter, by the way. You all can Google this if you want to do that.
Persian phalanx.
There's the zombie Alexander the Great, which is honestly I simultaneously fucking hate and also low key kind of love. It's insane, dude.
Zombie Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great didn't need to be a fucking zombie.
He really did.
He conquered the known world before he was 34.
He didn't need to be zombified in modern culture.
Yeah, and then he also died before he was 34. Motherfucker was crazy. I was talking to some guy about this the other day. That shit, when... So Alexander the Great, the story goes, conquered some fucking city somewhere.
Yeah.
He shows up, and they're all super happy to see him because, history and the victors or whatever. So in the story, they're like, yo, we got conquered by Alexander. This is cool as hell. And so they're all talking in the town square and presumably having a fucking battle of riddles or something. And some dude walks up to Alexander and everybody goes oh my god, it's the dude. And he holds up some bundle of fucking twisted rope. He's like, you may be smart, Alexander, but can you untie this knot? And they all go oh my god, it's the ununtiable knot this guy is famous for. Apparently he spent his whole life creating an ununtiable knot. And everybody goes well, that's a fair question, Alexander. Can you untie the ununtiable knot? And Alexander goes I don't know, let me look at it. And he picks it up and he goes huh. All right. He mulls it over for a second. Then he takes out his sword and cuts it in half. And the guy goes presumably the guy goes well, that's not exactly, everyone cheers, and he goes that's not exactly what I meant. And he's yeah, it's untied. And he's yeah, but you know why. You understand what I'm saying. And he's yeah, but you understand that it's untied. And he's different means, same results. That's a creative problem-solving solution, I guess. Kind of dickish, but sure.
I love that the guy takes the most like, well, your company came to a different means to the solution, but I cannot get angry with your fun.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah, we both understand that's not what I meant, but good job nonetheless. You know, creative solution.
That is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Back to Iron Maiden. So, one thing I do want to point out, I got to find the set list because they've been posting that online. And, like, here's the thing. Yeah, here it is. So, the thing that really got to me is, like, I don't really know any of these songs except for The Trooper and maybe Iron Maiden.
Half of these are like H.G. Wells book titles.
They really are, dude.
Days of Future Past is an X-Men comic series. The fucking Stranger in a Strange Land is some sci-fi book where a dude from Mars shows up on Earth and then has an orgy.
Dude,
The Time Machine is an H.G. Wells book.
Death of the Celts really cracks me up for some reason.
Yeah, that's just a fantasy, honestly.
Yeah. But, like, here's my thing. Like, I hate to be this guy, but no Run to the Hills? Like, you're going to exclude, not even in the encore. Like, not even there. You're not going to play, like...
Were you going to publish the encore beforehand? That's
what the bottom 3 songs are.
Yeah, but, like, there's an encore. The encore is the stuff that isn't listed, you know? You got to play one of the hits after if they give you enough of a standing ovation.
So there's double encore?
Yeah.
I haven't been to an arena rock show in a long time.
Well, I assume, like, whatever you publish that's just the set. I don't care if it says fucking encore set list. It's like, yeah, we'll give you the standing ovation after everything's listed, and then you'll play one of your hits because we're your customer base.
Yeah. Huh. Well, see, now that makes me... Okay, does that mean Iron Maiden is doing, like, Bruce Springsteen level 3-hour shows where they're doing, like, the act-outs and shit like that?
We can only hope.
Dude, check it out. It's Iron Maiden doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. How cool. Damn. Dude, this all comes back to like one of my favorite sayings. Music sucks 90% of the time.
It's like they say about ham sandwiches, man. Bread, ham, bread.
See, now that kind of turns me on.
Yeah, as should it. It should. As so say we all.
So, you know what? Iron Maiden, you know what? You got me. If you end up playing more songs than what you've posted, I hope you better not. Like, I don't know. Like, I would be very upset if I went to an Iron Maiden show and they didn't play Run to the Hills. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be like going to like a Judas Priest show and they didn't play You Got Another Thing Coming.
I remember once upon a time, I was an early teenager in some fucking church youth group.
Yeah.
Guy was talking about the youth pastor was talking about about music as an analog for something. He was saying, say you're like the biggest fan of whatever band you're a fan of.
Yeah.
And someone goes like, "Hey dude, I've got a free ticket to this band's show. Do you want to come with?" And it's like, "Oh no, I think I'm just going to sit home and listen to their CDs." And he goes like, "No, you would never do that." But that stays in my head all the time because I think there's a lot of times where I go like, yeah, I fucking would like to sit home and listen to their CDs. Like, what do I want to go see Mariah Carey in concert? Fucking no. She's just playing the CDs and lip syncing. I can watch that shit at home. That's my problem with Bohemian Rhapsody, which we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And why I hate the fucking movie. Because I could have stayed the fuck home and watched the goddamn Live Aid broadcast on YouTube. I didn't need 20 minutes at the end of Bohemian Rhapsody where Rami Malek does a stunning job of making those enormous prosthetic fucking teeth look like they can be talked through, where they lip sync to the Live Aid performance, because they put a 3-act structure on it, and they go like, all right, well, I mean, we need rising stakes conclusion. Let's treat the Live Aid concert like they cured fucking AIDS. That's gonna be the underlying rhetorical narrative, is that they successfully fucking cured AIDS because Freddie Mercury showed up and apologized to Bono or whatever. I don't remember why I started talking about that, but
the vibe I get is that you're not a fan of live music.
Generally, no, I'm not.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I have gone through weird phases with live music. There are certain bands that I like only live. Nirvana being one of them. I think they sound very kind of sounds like a caged rat when they're in the studio. But like, I like it when like Kurt's kind of fucking strung out and like Dave is literally doing everything in his power to keep that band from completely and like his drum parts are fucking crazy because of it, because he's tying everything together.
Yeah,
because Kurt'll go long a bar on like one thing where he's doing like a vocal and he plays the guitar too long. It's like he doesn't get enough credit for basically just saving them like a fucking superhero does on a regular basis.
There's a YouTube channel called George Collier, I'll keep this tangent short, that like transcribes live performances of music, does really cool stuff. And there's so many fucking times where like piano players will be doing something, and then the audience will be clapping along to it, and they'll really sneakily add a fifth note to a 4/4 bar so that they're clapping on 2 and 4 instead of 1 and 3, and it says it like in the transcription is like, you know, real musicians don't let them clap on 1 and 3.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
It happens all the fucking time. It's crazy.
Okay, so here's a weird one in that kind of in that realm. So I'm a big fan of the Stones, but I don't like listening to them live. They're a band that I would never pay to see live.
That's fair.
And one of the reasons is like, you can prove this at home, like listeners. Listen to like Jumpin' Jack Flash by the Rolling Stones, and then go listen to Muddy Waters' cover of Jumpin' Jack Flash, and listen to how robotic Muddy Waters' version sounds like, and then you realize that, oh, Charlie, the drummer in the Rolling Stones, is the only one that's actually playing on time. Bill's a little bit slow. Keith's a little bit fast. Mick is doing God only knows what the fuck. Like, it's the Rolling Stones' perfected studio sound is a blues band second set after you've all had 3 cocktails and things have started to loosen up a bit. And that's what makes it cool, man. Yeah. And so when you hear them live and like they can't replicate it very well. And they might have back in like the 70s, and like granted they're all like, you know, 85 years old now.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, like I think they play with like other people who like probably keep them like really in the pocket, and it's like, no, like you just kind of let them wander. That's what's fun about the band, is this kind of woozy wobbly feeling that you get from their fucking like there's no center to it. It always feels like it's just kind of moving in a place.
That's why they do such good soundtrack music. Fucking Sympathy for the Devil fits with any scene in any movie ever.
Paint It Black, too.
And
Gimme Shelter. I mean, shit. How many different ways has Martin Scorsese used that fucking song?
Not enough.
Not for real, dude. He better put it in Killers. It better be in like that movie, his latest movie, where it's like about detectives in like the early 1900s.
I was looking at movie trivia today, and I know I've seen this before, but for Goodfellas, Robert De Niro apparently didn't like the way that fake cash felt in his hands.
Really?
So, to remedy this, the prop master, not Scorsese or anyone who has a fuck ton of money, the goddamn guy whose job it is to deal with props, withdrew $5,000 of his own money in order for Robert De Niro to fucking pass around and shit during scenes. So, after every take, no one was allowed to leave set until it had been accounted for and tallied up.
That's fucking wild.
It is fucking wild, but that made me, like, I saw that today, and it made me have this new reaction to it, which is, what a fucking prick, Robert De Niro. Oh, I don't. Sorry, this mole on my face prevents me from really getting down with the way that this fake cash. It's not cotton woven, goddamn. It's just paper. It says Motion Picture Association of America on it. I don't really feel like I'm a good fella. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a good fella. And oh my God, I was in Raging Bull, and man, I was in that comedy called Dirty Grandpa with fucking Zac Efron, and man, I'm just such a goddamn Oscar-worthy fucking performer. I can't give you my all when I don't have that fucking real shit in my hands. In The Irishman, I wasn't gonna put those dots on my face so they could de-age me. We had to hire ILM so that they could engineer a new method of infrared cinematography so that we wouldn't have to put fucking dots on our face when they de-aged us. Oh my God, I can only perform when it's the realest shit because it has to be real because I'm Robert fucking De Niro. Oh my fucking God. And I was it really made me angry at the guy. That happened, by the way. I don't know whose call it was. I think it was Scorsese, but he basically knew that they had to be de-aged and then told someone, like, we're not doing all of that actors with the dots on their face so we can CGI it later. Figure out some fucking way to do it. And then ILM made a way where they had 3 cameras on, like, the same rig at slightly different angles, and all 3 of them shot in infrared, so it would do a depth map of the face, and you could get a 3D model of it by filming them all at the same time.
Jesus.
Which is just such a fucking...
That's crazy.
It seems like Scorsese thinks that filming in a green screen set is the thing that holds him apart from the Marvel movies he hates, rather than the actual fucking CG aspect of it.
Hey, all I gotta say about what Scorsese said about, excuse me, superhero movies is, I realize he's being a dick. Like, I'm not like that autistic to where I'm like, oh no, he was being nice about it.
I also feel like it was probably in passing and people have blown it up.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But like, my thing is like, his big thing, like the big pull quote from him was, he was like, they're like roller coasters.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, roller coasters are cool. Like,
yeah,
they're fun to ride. Like, I don't like.
Yeah, I think he is correct.
like awesome. Like fine, dude. Like,
yeah.
I don't watch RoboCop and expect a deep experience. I just want to watch shit blow up, dog.
Yeah, I don't need Japanese shadow box theater all the time.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tale as old as cinema is like, yeah, let me watch some shit blow up.
Apparently the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie has like horrific animal violence in it, and like people are freaking out about it.
Huh, I heard it's a masterpiece though. I'm really excited to see it.
It probably is good. I mean, all of those movies, those are by far the best. Like,
oh yeah, I worship at the feet of James Gunn.
James Gunn goes hard, dude.
James Gunn goes fucking hard.
His Twitter account, dude. I love how based he is. He fucking rules.
I love how he shows up in Twitter threads all the time. It's like those fucking every account that has movie in the name, and it's some clickbait thing. And it's like Henry Cavill confirmed that they're gonna hang Raw Dick in the Superman reboot. He's confirmed tied to, and James Gunn shows up and he's like, you're a fucking idiot. None of that is true.
Yeah, shout out James Gunn.
Shout out James Gunn. I fucking love you, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Super, and the new Suicide Squad, the Guardians movies, goddamn, your brother's horror movie Superman story, Brightburn, I think it was called.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. He just does everything great. Fucking writing for the Scooby-Doo movies and shit, I think.
You know the one that Okay, so I'll be honest. I haven't really watched all of his movies that he's been a part of.
I probably haven't either. I'm just naming everything that I know to sound.
Yeah, this seems more up your alley, though. Like, do you know, like, Attack the Block and stuff like that?
Attack the Block, I think. I've heard of that.
But I'm a big fan of, like, well, and the influences were on the sleeve of the pod. Big fan of the Adam Buxton podcast. And Adam Buxton's, like, two best friends growing up are Louis Theroux and Joe Cornish. And Joe Cornish is the guy who he directed Attack the Block, and he's done a couple of Marvel things. He also was in, I think he also randomly wrote the 10/10 movie that Steven Spielberg did.
Oh yeah.
Just random shit. Joe Cornish, spelled exactly how it spells. But I love that dude because he always comes on the pod. They always do like these friend podcasts, and they're the best part of the show by far.
Oh, that's John Boyega. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing a trailer for this, and I remember the line where he says, they like hit a dude with a hammer, and they go like, "Yeah, bruv, that's what you get when you come to the block."
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that is like Boyega's like first movie, isn't it? Or like the first big one?
Because he's a fucking kid. Like he's a goddamn teenager.
Yeah. Huh. Damn, that dude's career's set well.
Well, I mean, yeah, after the Star Wars movies, and presumably, hopefully, he made a fuck ton of money for those disasters.
Yeah, well, and like that's the game you ride, dude. Like,
yeah.
Here's the thing, like I do kind of low key, even though he hates it.
Yeah.
I envy the fuck out of Harrison Ford's career because Harrison Ford has done enough movies to where he has like some critical acknowledgement, but he'll always have cash because he was in the Star Wars franchise.
He was in the new Star Wars franchise. Apparently, they didn't get paid dick for the original Star Wars franchise.
I know, but you got to think about it like this, doggy.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford hates it, okay? But any time that he wants to click that button on and start going to the cons, he'll make bank, bruh. He can make mad fucking money doing signings and different shit like that, because all that kind of stuff you can make money from.
Yeah, or he could just keep getting day drunk and crashing his biplane on golf courses.
I mean, if you got the money, dog, like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, look, we all want to live like Howard Hughes. It's just most of us can. Like...
Yeah, I do like that Harrison Ford has taken over the kind of Bruce Willis role. Bruce Willis started it a little before Harrison Ford did, of just showing up visibly. It's kind of like higher billing Steven Seagal, where you visibly just sit in a chair and give like a mid-performance for the entire movie, and you get paid $1 million a day of filming. That was Bruce Willis's rule. Was he turned down, I think, one of the Expendables movies because they were going to pay him $3 million for 4 days of work, and he has $1 million per day of work rule.
Hard ass. I mean, he's a complete prick. Although it is kind of sad that his mind is literally. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. It's a shame. Bad. No one deserves that, even if you're a fucking
asshole.
Even if you're a crotchety bald old man.
Ruins Kevin Smith movies. That's actually low key kind of funny. Like the fact that like he kind of probably did contribute to Kevin Smith having a heart attack is really fucking funny.
Was that which Die Hard movie was Kevin Smith writing on where Bruce Willis like actually had his fucking back? Because I saw one of those weird half stand-up, half panels that Kevin Smith was talking about where the studio had kept throwing shit off into like, hey, we need to do story stuff, and they're like, no, you drive a motorcycle into a helicopter and it explodes. They're like, okay, but what about the character moments? And they're like, we'll do it in this scene. And so then they keep pushing shit off. And
what a cool guy.
Yeah, and then they come back with this version of the scene where they're just cracking jokes. They're doing the Joss Whedon thing where it's not serious, and Bruce Willis is like, yo, as far as they know, the world's fucking ending. Like, we're gonna have a good goddamn scene. And the studio was like, no, we're doing it our way. And apparently Kevin Smith was in the room while Bruce was on the phone, and he was like, okay, I got you. Quick question, who's your second choice for John McClane? Um, and then they were like, fine, you get to do it. And so they sat around trying to figure out how to do it. And Kevin Smith was like a writing assistant, not...
Was this like the what is it, the Live Free or Die Hard movie?
One of the Die Hards, I think. And so...
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, he like tells Bruce Willis, like, look, man, I can give me a fucking laptop and I can write this in a way that you want. And he fucking tells the screenwriter, he like turns to the screenwriter and goes like, you heard the man, John? Get this motherfucker a laptop.
Dude, honestly, like, as far as celebrity beefs go, the Kevin Smith Bruce Willis one was pretty fucking awesome.
Oh, man.
I'm kind of glad that I got to live through that. Like,
oh my god.
like, folks, like, honestly, like, it would take me some time to like really go through it and like really kind of hit all the notes. Maybe you know them, I can't remember them, but like
I actually am not familiar with the beef.
Wait, so okay, so I know. So basically, like they did. Like, do you know the Kevin Smith movie that was like Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis, and it was like a cop movie?
Oh, Cop Out.
Yeah. So Kevin Smith and like Bruce Willis just fought the entire time they made this movie. And I mean, it like, I think it was like public shots as well as like on set shit where they were talking shit about each other. And like, it was just like a hilarious fucking beef. And like I said, I'm pretty sure like maybe a year or two after it, like Kevin Smith had like a massive heart attack and almost died, and it was just like, bro, dude.
So I don't know anything about this movie, but looking at it, released in 2010, its genre is comedy/action, and looking at the cast list, this is the most 2009 movie that ever got made.
Yeah.
You've got fucking Tracy Morgan. I don't know how that man has a career in anything. I can't understand a goddamn word he says pre-coma, let alone now. Bruce,
oh yeah, I forgot he almost died.
Yeah, Bruce Willis, fucking
I'm not laughing at him,
Rashida
sorry.
Jones in like a presumably weird side romantic interest role, like like that girl from God, I forgot her fucking name, from Idiocracy.
No, I get what you're... She plays like the weird zany...
Yeah, and then fucking Jason Lee, goddamn Earl.
You know, this is a quote, but you know DeRosa's thing about, like, his quote about, like, zany women?
No.
It's like a bonfire, like with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder. Well, now Robert Kelly. But it's like one of their sayings that, like, I mean, he literally said it on the show, but they have it as like a sound clip. It's just Joe DeRosa going, God damn, do I hate a zany bitch. It's just like, fuck, dude.
You know who sympathizes with that more than anyone in the fucking world?
Who?
Zany bitches.
Yeah, zany bitches do love that.
You can't successfully typecast me. Call me Manic Pixie Dream Girl one more fucking time. I will shoot you with my quirky pink handgun.
Oh, dude, like I don't want to, you know, I try to be conscious, or I am trying to be more conscious about talking about this type of thing on like the podcast. But there was a period of time in like my early, like late teens, early 20s, where like that kind of Ramona Flowers, Manic Pixie Dream Girl was really starting to kick into high gear.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying it was like the first run. I'm just saying it really... It went from third to fifth, if you know what I'm saying, as far as the gear selection.
Yeah.
And, yeah, no, there was, like, I dated quite a few women of that ilk. And, like, that was the running theme throughout all of them, was just, like, just them, like... just either like almost like fetishizing their own weirdness,
Yeah.
or just having like, okay,
The quest for identity is a destructive, dangerous thing, my guy.
I remember I was dating somebody, and this quote came out of her mouth, just out of nowhere. We were painting and like doing like little like abstracts, I think I was doing an abstract and she was doing like different kinds of stuff. I can't remember what she was doing, but anyways, we're painting, and she just goes. And we were talking about the subject that she's going to bring up, so this isn't like just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But she just goes, listen to me talking about Van Gogh. I'm such a weirdo artist.
Oof.
And I was just like,
Oh, boy.
I was just like, I was just like, fuck.
Yo, send her your credit card info because she is fishing, dude.
Yeah, dude. And I was just like, fuck. And like, what I should have said, and this is obviously somebody's punchline, but it's the most accurate saying to this moment. What I should have said was fucking nothing. But what I did say was like, well, that's actually not that weird. And like, I should have never opened that can of worms. I should have been like, yeah, you weird ass bitch, you're so crazy. Like,
Oh my god, if I were to scrape through every person on Earth, they would all think you were weird too, and none of them would be like you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
We all want to hear that deep down. Some of us closer to the surface than others, though.
Yeah, no, like, I should have just humored her. Like, honestly, there's, like, why, yeah, that's my, like, honestly, people ask me, like, you know, what I've learned in, like, being on Earth, and, like, is just shut up. Just, like,
Humor people, dude. Yeah.
well, humor people, but just, like, nobody, like, it's just nobody really cares about your like, it's different between you and I. We are friends. Like, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But, like, the average motherfucker, like, they don't care. Like, they really, like they may even be really polite, but it is so polite just to get around the fact that they don't actually care.
Oh, man, that's a feeling, dude.
Yeah.
The amount of care and consideration I've put into getting out of this conversation ASAP. Gets you into some bad place. Do you know how far it will get you to be quiet and politely agreeable?
Yeah, dude.
People just think you're on their fucking side, and they'll start. It's like the Sacha Baron Cohen Borat method of like, say something objectionable and then let them dig their own hole. Of just like, yeah, you get it a lot. I don't know, on fucking college campuses and shit. Those dudes with the signs that say like masturbators go to hell. I love to talk to them. Turns out a lot of them are really just absurdly nice motherfuckers. And I would like, there was one guy, his name was Gary, I remember.
Yeah.
I walked up, talked to him, and he had like the little fucking speaker box around his neck, and he was saying like, masturbators go to hell. And I was like, hey, what's up, dude? And he was like, not much. How about you? And I was like, oh, not much. Just walking out, enjoying the day. And he was like, yeah, great weather today, isn't it? And I was like, it's so nice out. It's insane. So we got to chatting, and I was like, so how often you get out here? And he was like, I try and come out at least once a week, spread the word. And I was like, yeah, that's really cool. I gotta ask, did you make the sign yourself? Did you? And he was like, it was a gift from a friend because they know that I come out and do this. And I was like, I always wondered where you get the signs. They're so huge. And he was like, yeah, the kind of megaphone speaker box is a gift from a friend too, because sometimes your voice is just shot, you know? And I was like, yeah, that totally makes sense. And
son of a bitch.
And he was talking about like listen, I know there's a lot of good people out here. I just want to make sure that like the word gets spread. You know, I got a daughter who goes here, and I was like, oh really? And he was like, yeah.
He's personally invested.
Yeah. He was like, I got a daughter that goes over here. You know, some of these kids are really solid, and I just want to make sure that everyone's, you know, stays on the path. And I was like, well, you gotta, like, I have to ask because it's, you know, from you know, the walking down the street perspective, it comes off a little aggressive. And he goes like, yeah, I know, but honestly, man, you know, I'm not a preacher, but if I can bring one person closer to God with what I say, then it's all worth it. And I was like, wow, that's what good intentions. You mean so well. And he was like, I really do. You know, fucking gays go to hell. Yeah, honestly, it's just really. While I was talking to this motherfucker and just like, you know, nodding when he said something that he wanted me to nod about and smiling, and you know, not objecting. Some other kid who was a student came up to me and this dude didn't say a goddamn word, but he was there for about a minute. Yeah. Walked up as me and him are talking back and forth. Looks at me, and clearly he thought that I was about to start shit with this dude. And he was like, fuck yeah. I'm going to get over here so that we have the numbers advantage, because that's what I want out of this. He sits there for probably 15, 20 seconds, looks back and forth, gets a little confused, turns around, walks away. Doesn't say a goddamn word.
Also, like, I have to add this to your story where I really love that, like, my first thought when he was like, if I can just convince one person, my first thought was like, dude, that's the exact thing that Aaron Eckhart's character says in Thank You for Smoking. Like, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah. And it's not even if I can convince one person. Like, I asked him, do you ever thought about preaching? And he's like, nah, my people, you know, I'm not like a leader. You know, I just want to help spread the good word. And I was like, oh my God, he's humble. He means really well. He understands his limitations. It's amazing that we got here from all of that.
You know, as a guy, you seem really well put together. How the fuck did you end up over here?
I think he just put, like, if you're that well put together, it's conservation of shitty traits. Yeah. And they all get clumped into one very specific place. It's like, yeah, he cares for you. He provides for you. He listens to you. But he calls people gay on the street and tells them they're going to hell.
Yeah, he provides. He's probably he's probably an upstanding citizen. But
he cooks. He saves up for his kids' college.
But if he sees a gay pride flag on the bumper of your fucking car, he's gonna let you have it, dude.
That's right, dude.
He's gonna go. Like,
that's people's problem, is they're too homogenous. They're too smooth across the surface. This guy has a big fucking spike.
Yeah, dude. Well, I would take it even one step further. I think he's just trying to vibe in his own way.
He's just trying to vibe. That really was the impression that I got, which is just like, hey, man, it was very live and let live for what he was doing. It's
such a good message. Like, hey, man, like, I don't know, like,
I want to spread the good word. We're saved. He is risen. And people need to know that. And people need to know that their eternal salvation is here.
But he hates gays.
But he hates gays.
but he hates gays.
He communicates it through, like, yeah.
Just like putting that out there.
Yeah.
But anyways, like, I mean, he's risen in 3 days. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, you are loved no matter what you do, so long as you accept Christ, and you haven't, so you're going to hell. Fuck you.
Oh, that guy. You know what? Slime God of the Week. That guy kind of fucking...
Shout out to Gary. Gary out on the Atlanta streets. I hope you're doing well, brother.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man, it is what it is. Live and let live. We're gay. Not too close to me, but it is. I'm going to drop some pamphlets off. Maybe you fellas can rethink your decision. Dude, I would love to be like a gay man that like gets one of those pamphlets, and like not even in like, you know, the horrific like I was taken to a scared straight program. No, he just like gets like a pocket Bible on the street, and he's just like, what the fuck have I been doing with my life? I'm a fucking deviant, dude. Like,
yeah, dude. I really love that this guy's perspective wasn't that like, I am actively converting people, this is working. It was very much like, like the fucking guys at the watchtowers of Rohan or whatever in the Lord of the Rings. It's like, we sit here and we stare at that fucking mountain every goddamn day, no matter what. Why? Because if someone lights that fire, the one time, it's going to be really important. That's what he saw it as. He was like, one person.
Dude.
If one person in my entire life, then I get to light this fucking Rohan Watchtower bonfire, and I hate a zany bitch.
Yeah. Well, you literally Skyrim NPC.
Yeah.
He's literally gonna tell you that you've got shit to do in Whiterun.
Yeah,
and
dude.
part of that is getting rid of the gays.
I lost my shipment of nails and battle axe stems 15 years ago in that ditch right down the road. A Dragonborn could bring that back to me, and I would be forever grateful. I've been standing here for 15 years.
Dude, he really is. He's the anti-gay Skyrim NPC, just vibing in the middle.
He fucking sits there. He's like, I'll have you know, I don't appreciate what you're saying. It's like, what I'm saying is Fuzdo Ra. Get blasted onto the 85 interstate, run over by a car, eaten by a dragon. Amazing. This is a real college experience. They all have.
Oh, dude, that rules. You just see him a couple weeks later, and he's like trying to brew potions in order to make them not be gay. He's like, what if you've had belladonna? Would that change your way about cock?
He's been hitting this rock wall with a sword for days without sleeping. No one knows why. He's just leveling combat.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Damn, dude. Shout out Gary. You
Shout out
fucking
Gary.
NPC motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dude, the one guy that he does convert, that's his Dragonborn, dude. Like
That's his Dragonborn.
Let me see your hands.
Wake up, sheeple. Hey, you're finally awake. We're on our way to get executed. We committed a lot of hate crimes to get here.
Oh, fuck. Just him grabbing like a young college student being like, they say a straight man like you was born in the stars.
Bro, was Todd Howard a born-again Christian?
I hope so.
This really has a good parallel.
Oh, God. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, shout out Gary, dude. That guy.
What a legend.
Yeah. You know what? We're at 51. I say we call it on the Legend of Gary.
Absolutely.
That was fucking that was so funny. Shit, yeah. We'll try to get the pods out to you on a more regular basis. We've been busy as shit.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, on that note, folks, we are out. Peace.